Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Wednesday, January the 31st, 2018. And in this last day of January, we have Nintendo Switch, which is outselling the Wii U lifetime sales. In just 10 months, they have sold 15 million consoles, and it is the fastest and best-selling console ever produced by Nintendo. Just showing that Nintendo has this really, niche market of very specific devices that kind of appeal to a lot of gamers. So it's pretty impressive, as it will be soon. In a couple of months will be a year since Nintendo Switch. It's pretty cool. Well, if you want to have the MSN News app, it has been updated in the beta form for iOS, that's iPhones and iPads, and for Android. And it has a redesigned interface, some new features that will help you organize and read your news. And I've installed it, and I'll be taking a look at this for sure. So this is going to be kind of really nice to check out, and I'll be probably posting a little video about it. Well, Facebook is going to ban ads that have cryptocurrency in it. They say that too many of these ads are simply kind of, almost close to fraud of cryptocurrency. Sometimes they offer, or they say, well, get into cryptocurrencies, we'll give you a Bitcoin free or whatever, and this makes it really, really kind of difficult in reality. So basically, this is, I think, a good move because there's a lot of bad stuff out there. Google Play Store, of course, we've, seen a lot of problems with the Google Play Store. But in a report that came out from Google, they say that 99% of apps that were abusive or had some, security problems or all sorts of malware possibilities were rejected before being in the Google Play Store. But still, Google admits they took down 700,000 apps in 2017. That's a lot of apps. Well, we've all been there. That program, you're searching for something to kind of clean your system or make it faster, and you stumble upon these cleaner software that seem to promise that everything will be right and okay after, and your PC is going to be just fast and incredible. Well, Windows Defender will soon be flagging these software as unwanted software. And not just Defender, it seems that this will also happen with most antivirus programs. So I think this is good because this is a plague that's been there for such a long time. Well, Ryzen sales are great, apparently, AMD says, and basically they are enjoying 24% year-over-year increase in sales of processors, 60% increase in sales of GPUs, which are graphics processors, and that basically they expect to have even better performance when the Ryzen 2 processors come in April. Samsung has achieved a new milestone, something that 5 or 10 years ago we would have said, nah, it's not going to happen. Well, it's chip business, because Samsung is a really big chip maker around the world, and the biggest chip maker was Intel. Well, it seems that now Samsung is worth more in the chip business than Intel for the first time. And just shows that they are enjoying some really healthy growth. And of course, a lot of this has to do with the push towards mobile. Well, Huawei is kind of disappearing from the US market. Carriers were slowly dumping Huawei phones. And now Verizon says, yep, we're dropping Huawei phones also from our carrier. All of these Huawei devices, they spy on us because there is a lot of fear that these devices are actually used by Chinese government to spy on US citizens. And because of that, well, it seems no one wants to have Huawei phones. And do you like, dabbling in a word processor, or maybe you want to do an Excel spreadsheet, but you think that the official Office, Microsoft Office or Office 365 is too expensive? Well, Libre Office has a new version, latest version 6 is now available, and I will be talking about it a little bit today. I'll post a video and of course remind everybody that there are some free software available out there that do a great job at pretty much everything you want. And finally, a study that has been done and is very interesting. They sent laptops, they sent smartphones, tablets to a variety of different companies that say that they will recycle it. And of course, the most important part, they all promise, yes, your data is safe, we will remove it, we will make sure that nobody has access to this data. Well, after sending a lot of devices, they kind of wanted to see how things were after, and they said that for the most part, 1 out of 2 devices sent were actually not even erased. They were sent at the other side of the world to either recycle or to be used, give it a second life if you want. And almost half of them still had the original data that the user really had on it. So what this study says is, if you want to send your device to give it a second chance or to have it recycled, take the time to delete your data yourself before you do so. Do not rely on the companies to do it for you. And this was the Tech News Update for January 31st, 2018, Wednesday. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.